I was doing a bench press with a friend of mine recently, and this is similar because he's got a similar mindset to you. And we had to do 50 reps, right? It was only 20 each side or whatever it was. So you do 50 reps. And then we're doing, I said, how many sets are we going to do? He goes, don't worry about it. I'll tell you in a minute. So we're doing 50 reps. Then he goes, okay, you did 50. Nice. This time we'll do 55. So it's like he made it harder, right? And I was like, okay. Next time 60. Now we've got to do 65. Now you've got to do 70. I was like, bro, like, he goes, okay, if you can't do the extra 5, you have to do one more than the last set. Because it's an old fighting mentality as well, but it's like, it doesn't count until it hurts. So I think this is, again, going back to society and kind of how I try and live this all in.
How I grew up.
It doesn't count until it hurts. But that's the problem. The problem is that everyone's looking for external validations. Everyone thinks everyone else can fix their problems. And I think we're talking about pain. We were talking about pleasure before with the cocaine and the rats. I think pleasure and pain are so intertwined. And if people are searching for pleasure outside their bodies by searching for likes and affirmation and validation, that was the word you used, validation outside, and alcohol and partying and whatever else, then they're trying to put the pain outside their body. So what they're doing by doing that is they're trying to blame everyone else for their problems. So they're not taking on the responsibility of saying, okay, life's hard, life's painful, and I'm going to get through it. They are saying, life's hard, life's painful because of this guy, because of that, because of my father, because of my mother, because of whatever it is. It's not my fault. When if you just say, no, it's my fault, and it's going to be hard, but pain, positive
affirmations and negatives.
Positive affirmations and negatives. That means you have to go through the pain to come out the other side. There was a Daniel Cormier, famous UFC guy. He used to say, embrace. I can't remember what it is. Embrace the grind. Embrace the grind. And I used to always think that as well when I was fighting. Embrace the grind. And I used to do affirmations and all this stuff as well to help me. And whenever I found with my affirmations, they would come to me in times of pain.
Of course.
So the affirmation that I would say in the morning, the positive affirming thing that I would say, I would wake up and say to myself, then when I'm in that deep, 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 dark place, it would come to me. And I think, to wrap this all back round, I think that's, again, when it comes to religion, and I'm not talking about organized religion, people call it spirituality, people call it energy, whatever they want to call it. I think having that time to yourself when you sit there and think about life, and you speak to God, or you speak to the Spirit, or you speak to whoever it is, those moments where you discuss or you pray, let's say you pray and you say you give thanks and you give to whatever it is, those moments when you're giving energy to the universe is how I would put it, that gets given back to you tenfold, but it gets given you back to you in the right time. So I think what prayer does is that it focuses your life. So it makes you think about what you're thankful for, makes you think about what you want from life, which most people just drift through life not even thinking about it. So when they think about it and they think, okay, I want this, and thank you for this, thank you for my energy, thank you for my health, thank you for my strength. Then when you're in a time of hardship, let's just use the gym as an example, when you're lifting and it's hard, you believe in that strength that you have because you've prayed about it. So it keeps you on like path, And I think that's how I look at affirmations. So it's because I don't pray, but I do visualization, I do meditation. I don't do it like you'd see in the books and stuff. But every morning, I'm getting up at 6:30 and I lay in bed for like 10 minutes. I'm awake, but I'm asleep. Eyes are closed. I'm just laying there and I visualize exactly how my day is going to go. So I think, what have I got today? Okay, obviously, first thing I'm going to do is going to go to the gym. Every morning, I'm going to go to the gym. So I wake up, I drink my water, I have my vitamins, I go to the gym, I do my thing. But I work through my day in the most positive manner possible, exactly how it's going to go, what I'm going to do, the focus I need, the intention that I need, the people I'm going to see. And I believe that then that day has already happened in another realm. Whatever that realm is, it's already happened for me. So it's gone exactly the way I wanted it to go. So now I just have to fulfill the thing that's already happened because it's in my brain. Then I'll wake up and I do my affirmations and I go and I live my life and I live my day. That to me is prayer.
That's exactly what I was going to say to you. You've prayed. That's your prayer. It doesn't have to be, please God, let me have this. Prayer is it's all of you, giving all of you to what you want to achieve. Do you understand? What you're here to achieve. That's prayer. From when you've got up, you've gone into a sense of prayer. You've planned your day. You've visualized with faith. You believe this is going to happen. That's prayer. You could say a bunch of words. If you don't believe them, you're not praying, my friend. Does that make sense?
And that comes down, this is what I was going to say, call it prayer. I call it intention.
Yes.
So I believe that you are putting out intention and energy into the universe. If you have intention in anything, you're going to get better results.
Of course.
You know, I used to train with T. So when we used to train, I used to come and I'd not have intention. And I'd be on my phone and I'd not be focused. Yeah. And my training was crap. I got no results. Then I used to give you my phone because I couldn't stay off it because I'm addicted to work, because I think work's the answer to everything. And my focus would be a bit better and I would get better results because I had more intention. So every day when I wake up, I give myself intention for that day. So I don't, this is, I think, the biggest tip, if you want to call it a tip for the people watching, is charge your phone outside your bedroom and don't look at it for at least 30 minutes when you wake up. At least, like longer if you can, but at least 30 minutes. The best result could be you don't look at it until you've woken up, you've done your routine, you've gone to the gym, you've connected with the universe, the sun, looked at the sky, worked out, breathed heavy, done something hard. Then you think, right, now my day begins, look at your phone, work, whatever crap you got going on. Because otherwise, you wake up, first thing you look at your phone, you get stressed, you get a problem, your attention is all over the place.
Because we have a very intrusive device. It's the device that anyone can get to you at. Do you understand? Because what you have to understand is you might not take it personally, you might not observe it, but you'll never forget it because you've experienced it. You know? So it's like it will have some sort of dent in the day. You know, I could be training and I look at the phone, and because as men, we like to fix problems straight away. So if there's a problem come up, that's a problem. That's got to be addressed. But what you got to understand, you can only be where you are. You can only be in one place at any given time. So that problem will have to wait. If I haven't acknowledged it, the problem's got to wait. It has to wait. So if I'm in a better state of mind, and when I look at the phone, like you said, this is no longer, I don't see this as a problem. Because I've served God first, then I've served myself. Then I can deal with everybody else. This is what everybody needs to kind of do. Don't take on what you're not supposed to take on at the wrong time. Be grateful to God first. Address who you are. Then deal with the world. Because you have no business dealing with the world if you haven't dealt with God and yourself first. You have no business being there. That's why some days I'm thinking like, I don't really want to see no one because I'm not right with me. You know what I mean? I want to be right with God first and I'm right with me. That's what makes me tick. Like, just being real and right, you know what I mean? Just being correct. Because I got to look at myself in the mirror all day long and be happy with who I see. And past seeing the flesh side of it, spiritually who I see. I got to feel me and be happy feeling who I am. If you don't feel happy in your own skin, my friend, you're pretty much fucked.